The Vietnamese Railway was once voted one of the most beautiful journeys in the world. But how does it feel if you are a child of Vietnam who has traveled it countless times? Does the scenery still look as magical as it does in the magazines? For me, the answer is always yes, because it's not just a trip, it's the train that takes me home, back to where I was born, where my parents and siblings are waiting. Today, join me as we look at this world-renowned route through a very different lens, the train carrying my childhood. Hello everyone, I'm Nhan. I'm a 35-year-old father, currently navigating the freelance life in a peaceful countryside. Just like anyone else out there, I am fighting my own battles every day, trying to save every penny to provide a better life for my little family. My son has just finished his school year, starting a summer break that lasts nearly 3 months. Around this time, people usually get ready to take their kids on luxury vacations. I also wanted to give my son a truly meaningful summer, but I had to budget carefully, and so we decided to take the train back to my hometown, Da Nang City.
Mình ăn sáng xong đi xa. Mình ăn sáng đi xa tới đúng giờ tàu chạy. Chờ cho đoàn tàu dừng bánh và lên tàu theo sự hướng dẫn của nhân viên đường sắt. Attention please. Train SE1 is arriving at the station on track. Tàu tới rồi. All passengers should wait for the train to come in complete stop.
Da Nang, in my memories and in the eyes of many, is a city of bridges, white sands, blue seas, and a modern urban vibe. But for my family right now, it is a destination full of excitement and also a small financial challenge. Fortunately, my boy is absolutely obsessed with trains.
Các bạn ơi, các bạn, tới nơi rồi các bạn à. Đoàn tàu của bọn mình tới rồi. Đoàn tàu của bọn mình tới và bây giờ bọn mình sẽ đi lên tàu nha các bạn. Bây giờ bọn mình lên tàu. Bây giờ thì cùng lên tàu thôi nào. Từ hành trình Đông khởi từ Đà Nẵng. Đà Nẵng ơi, tôi tới đây.
To get through the 7-hour journey, we chose a 4-berth sleeper cabin for maximum comfort.
Các bạn lên tàu nào.
Đây nhà mình dừng 17 18 à? Đây.
As soon as we settled into our seats, we met a cabin mate. He was on a massive journey of over 2,000 kilometers just to get home. The reason was incredibly bizarre. His phone was broken, which meant he didn't have his digital ID to board a flight. But you know what? That disconnection mishap turned out to be a beautiful coincidence. With no phone screen to glue his eyes to, he started chatting. He seemed much more open and connected to the people around him. It turns out that when technology temporarily vanishes, humans find it so much easier to reach out to one another through simple greetings and the most rustic life stories. Food and beverage carts are periodically pushed through the train cars, so you won't have to worry about getting hungry or thirsty. My son really wanted it, but because he knows our current situation, he rarely asks for anything. Still, I bought this pack of prawn crackers for him anyway. This was my favorite childhood train game. I used to wait by the window for the train to pass a crowd, then make funny faces and gestures just to bring a smile to their faces. In a flash, it was lunchtime. Everyone knows train food is quite pricey. To save money, my wife had prepared a homemade meal box for us. Today's lunch menu was very simple: sticky rice served with braised pork and a few boiled eggs. The whole family ate happily. We really have to pinch pennies, because the cost of living in a major city like Da Nang will definitely be much more expensive than the peaceful countryside where we currently live. The rhythmic clack-clack of the iron wheels slows down. The train begins to snake through the Haivan Pass, one of the most majestic bends on this entire route. On one side is a cliffside blanketed by primeval forests. On the other is a breathtakingly pristine blue bay. At this moment, the entire carriage seems to wake up. Almost everyone gets out of bed and heads to the windows, cameras ready, trying to capture the most beautiful shots for themselves. But for me personally, the moment the train passes this mountain pass carries a much more sacred meaning. Haivan is not just a scenic landmark. It is a witness, the borderline of waiting. When the train clears the final bend of the vast jungle, when the salty breeze of the Central Sea rushes through the glass window, I know I have truly arrived at the gateway of my hometown. All the weariness of the long journey, all the worries of hustling for a living out there, suddenly vanish into thin air. Past this mountain pass is home. Thank you for accompanying Nhan's family on this journey. See you all in the next videos, once the train hits the station.